Alright guys, it's time to talk about SUI on the channel once again. Now, I would like to say SUI still looks good. I want to go ahead and, calm you right now. But basically, SUI is making higher lows. As you can see, these blue marks, pretty much I've marked off. I did readjust this one because I thought the low would be here. I deleted that before this video, just want to make that clear. It appears the low will be here. And I did extend this trend line a little bit more. So basically, it looks like SUI doesn't want to get too far away from the trend line for some reason. Now, it got up here to about $5.30, and basically it came all the way back down to touch this trend line. And let's zoom in over here, guys, just so you can see a little bit easier. Now, we actually retested today the $4.22 or 23 cent support here on a weekly time frame. Then we came back through this daily support at $4.36 and this trend line. So that was kind of strong support here, I would say. And we made our way through $4.62 so far today. We are about 8 cents above that now. We still have time. This could easily come back down and close below this, but ideally would be great if we closed above $4.62. And probably in the coming days, I do believe we'll work our way back up. And you can see basically here at $4.80, we got a rejection today. If I zoom in, you'll see that. And keep in mind, this is a weekly time frame resistance, so it's going to be stronger, than, for example, a daily resistance like we broke through here. So, also, I want to point out we do kind of have a resistance holding us down on the top side here. So when we get to that, which is not too long from now, guys, I mean, that's if we were to hit that today, it would only be about $4.93. Could happen. You never know. Stranger things have happened in crypto. But yeah, I just don't think that's going to happen today. But you never know. I mean, SUI has gone, about 50 cents today. So what's another, 20 cents really, or 25. So anyways, let's just see if this holds today. But yeah, I mean, SUI, in my opinion, isn't looking too bad. It's just basically still consolidating, I would say. It's basically been consolidating in this range for, since beginning of December. So we've been basically a month and a half just, in this area here alone. And yeah, I mean, it's just one big consolidation before its next leg up, I believe. I do believe that leg will happen very shortly. Alt season is really, I believe, right around the corner. Now, let's take a quick look at SUI. The tokenomics here, 10 billion max supply, 3 billion is circulating. Basically, all-time high, you have a 10% discount right now, and it says $5.35. I'm not sure which exchange that was, but I don't think that appears to be Binance. Let's see, that was, no, okay, Binance was actually higher, $5 and almost 37. So, not sure what exchange they're using to get their, little numbers here, but anyways, yeah. So, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is very close to, making the highest daily candle close of all time. Now, if we zoom in very, very closely here, you can see that on 17th of December, Bitcoin pretty much closed, I think, its highest candle. I mean, if I zoom in, yeah, I think, yeah, that's very close, guys. We're within dollars of closing the highest candle close ever. If we do close above 106, let's say 155, because I know this says 153, I think that will signal continuation for the next leg. Now, if we get rejected here, guys, this could happen again. You could see massive downside. So we really need to break through this, and we still have a couple of hours here. Let's just hope, guys, that we can get through this. It's only, at this point, what, $75 or so away, $80, something like this. So we're right there. Now, Ethereum, on the other hand, has been having a little bit tougher time here. I'm not sure why this wanted to do this, but okay, let me just zoom out so you can see. And yeah, I mean it's below 33.13 at the moment, and you can see here that it's only what, $6 below it. Yeah, it could get above it tonight, but it's been really struggling. You can see the past couple of days it's just not able to get above it, and that's not really a good sign, guys. I mean, that's just showing Bitcoin has a lot more strength than, you know, Ethereum at the moment. However, it did test the bottom side, or we can say the top side of this Fibonacci level, or the bottom side, you know, of this level. It doesn't matter. It did retest this line here at about 3204 or so, and you know, it's gotten a little bit of a bounce, but needs just a little bit more. I mean, we need to get back above, you know, 33.13 at least, and then we got about a couple of $100 room to grow. Now, talking about Ethereum strength compared to Bitcoin, you can see that we have gone down from about a 53 to a 47 at the moment. We are still maintaining these two peaks. You know, for the most part, my thesis was almost correct, guys. I said that I thought we weren't going to go below these peaks. Now, we have dipped down a few times just very quickly, as you see. But for the most part, it has remained true that we have stayed above these two peaks so far. And I do believe altcoin season, like I said, is coming. It's, you know, right around the corner. So, but anyways, you can see that, you know, because Bitcoin is going up and Ethereum is basically remaining the same, or trending a little bit down, you know, altcoin season is at a 47. Now, taking a look at the market cap, guys, you can see we are trying to break through 3.62 trillion. We basically got rejected, yesterday, and keep in mind this is 4-hour candles. So yeah, we got rejected yesterday. We almost made it up there in the last 4-hour candle, and that's because Bitcoin is surging up a little bit, but we are seeing a slight pullback at the moment. And yeah, I mean, I do believe 3.62 will be overtaken, you know, shortly. Now, if we take a quick look at the, you know, total market cap excluding Bitcoin, we pretty much have like a little resistance here. I'm just going to put this like this. We need to break this resistance right now. So I'll leave this orange line here. I hope it stays. Sometimes it doesn't stay, even if I, you know, mark this off. It kind of clears off some of these drawings sometimes. And anyways, doesn't really matter. But here is some resistance that we're just running into. And let's see if we can clear that. That would be at about 1.49 trillion at the moment. If we can clear that, I think 1.55 is the next target for sure. Now, Bitcoin dominance, guys. Amazing. It's, you know, kind of consolidating right now. For the most part, though, it has ridden kind of a trend line here. And let's kind of do this with this so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, I would say maybe I can put it down here, kind of adjust this slightly. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of riding this trend line. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter how you adjust this trend line. You know, it's just riding it along. So let's see if this is the top here at 59%. And we do need to break through this trend line and start breaking some of these levels again, guys. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm ready for altcoin season to begin. We are not that far, you know, down from our all-time high here at 61.78%, or what at least I got marked off. And yeah, you know, the sooner the better. You know, my bag is just completely alts. I don't have any Bitcoin, so this is what I'm waiting for. We need this to break down so we can have a true altcoin season. Now, if we take a quick look at the liquidation heat map, guys, 24-hour time frame here, only 317 million have been wrecked in the last 24 hours. That's not that bad compared to yesterday. Yesterday was over, I think, 1.05 billion, something like this. So yeah, right now Bitcoin is the most, you know, wrecked, I guess. And then you have others. I think that's out of the top 50 coins or something like this. And then you got Ethereum. Now, Trump coin, yeah, it's wrecking shorters right now. But anyways, you know, so let's take a look at the bull market peak indicators, guys. Sell at the top. Let me just, let's see if anything has hit. Let me refresh this just to make sure. Now, I believe, yeah, it's still 0 from 30. I didn't expect it to change anyways, but yeah, it's still 100% hold at the moment. So the best one I would say is Pipe Cycle Top Indicator, which I'm going to show you right now. And yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate. Let me refresh, but I still think we're quite far away. And as you see, when it pops up, yes, we have not crossed yet. We are not even close. We were actually closer in May and June than we are right now. So let me zoom in, but it is, going up just very slowly here. And eventually one day it will, take a look at crypto bubbles here for a second. Oh, I closed crypto bubbles. So anyways, let's just talk about Coinondo here. Basically, if you want to stake your coins, guys, go to Coinondo and type in whichever coin you're looking for. You can find the time that you have to stake it, the limits and everything. Be aware, you don't want to get locked into a position that you can't get out of. Now, going back to crypto bubbles, which I accidentally closed right before I showed you Coinondo briefly, you can see that most things are in green today. There are a few outsiders, of course, like Fartcoin and Pengu and Move and Jupiter. But for the most part, we are green today. In the last hour, it does look like things are red more. But yeah, on the day, looking good. Week, month, year, everything is pretty much green still. So not too bad, guys. It could have been worse, I can say. I'm really surprised that, after Trump did not sign an executive order yesterday, we didn't go down much lower. So anyways, in my opinion, things look good. SUI is also looking good in my opinion. It's still trending up. It is now at $4.73. So yeah, hey, maybe it crosses this $4.79 tonight. But like I said, I didn't expect it, but we still have a couple of hours, 2.5 hours or so. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.